Here we go. All right. It is day 2, CSI. Day 2. Who's in? Who's out? Snow is still here. Sorry to inform you. We're going to get some melting, which is good. All right, here we go. We have part A of 5 or 6. All right, let's step out and squat. Let's get this workout going here. All right, step out and give me a squat. Other side, step out and squat. Let's go. Right off the bat, moving those legs. Don't have to do a full squat. Just gradually start out and then go a little deeper. Yeah, because it's cold. We're stiff, especially if you worked out yesterday. And 3, on 2, and 1. All right, right into butt kicks. Hit the hamstrings. Let's go. And this one, like I said, you could always do in a little jog. Since it is no longer a cardio move. It was discontinued. It was cut out. It was voted on. Which is fine with me. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, wide stance. Leaning into a side lunge, holding for 3 seconds. And then going to the other side. All right, we're getting close, folks. We're getting close. Let's get to January 2nd, okay? That's the goal. All right, let's keep going back and forth. Time is flying by. All right, one more to this side. And one more to the other side. And then we'll do some toe touches, again, hitting the hamstrings. All right. A lot of times that is the trouble spot. If you're going to pull something, it would be the back of your leg because you're not thoroughly warmed up. So we're going to get there. Oh. Shaky. Takes me a while to get to the floor though. And then come up slowly. Bring those shoulders back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. So shoulders forward and shoulders back. Nice squeeze. Shoulders forward and shoulders back. And one more forward. And one more back. Yes, and bring those hands all the way up behind your head. Force them back. Hold there. And then bring your arms all the way back. And hold there. And let's grab some weights. We're going to go reverse lunge. Nothing added. No second. No combo. We're just going old school reverse lunges. All right, grab your weights. right, we ready for action? All right, let's go. Let's start out hot and heavy. Here we go. Come on, reverse lunges. Stepping back. Alternating the legs here. That's it. Coming up through that front heel. Yeah. All right. Let's go. And this will be, I think, 5 times 2 with an add-on. And I think we're good. Better have hit my timer. Alright, we're going to go row, hammer curl. Alright, so grab the weights for a hammer. It's a heavy hammer, which you can do, because it's not a ton of reps. So we're going to come down. We're going to go row. You're going to stand up. You're going to go hammer. I don't know if you can do your 25s, but I know you can do 20s. You can hammer with 20 easily. Everybody. There's nobody out there that takes this class that can't hammer with 20 pounds. None. There we go. I know all of you. I seen you in action. That's it. Good. You got it. Doctor, I would be proud. All right, here we go with just legs, and we have a squat. So again, your 2 dumbbells by your sides, and let's get down there. Let's squat. Deep squats. Let's go. So it's pretty basic today, I think, for the most part. Because we want a good strength base. All right, remember, you don't want those knees caving in here. Push them out. Push them out. They start to cave. We have a problem. Yes. Always good. Come on. And then we'll probably go lighter on the hammer curl next. Because we have a combo. We have a triple combo. Alright, so you're going to grab dumbbells that you can do. This will be the toughest exercise, will be the triceps. Alright, but we want to move, so we're going to bring it up to the shoulders. We're going to press it, and then we're going to go triceps. So we're going fully all the way down. Alright, so it's up, press, and then triceps. So we're just getting some more mobility in the shoulders. Up. And then we'll strengthen the triceps. Because I know you can do heavier on the hammer and heavier on the shoulder press. Up. So I'm moving those arms around. All planes of motion here. Come on. That's it. Up. Upsy daisy. Come on. Everybody. All is in. We are all in. Right? We're all in here. Back down. All right, we're going to shuffle. 2 shuffle with a bend and tap. So you're going to shuffle over 1, 2, reach down, touch the floor. All right, shuffle. 1, 2, reach down. All right, so I'm making that effort to get to the floor. Reach, because we want a little leg action going on here. More leg action. Come on. You can get down there. Think of Aimster. Oh, we have Aimster and Katie today, I think. We have 2 of the sisters. I'm going to come up with an exercise for Mayo then. There we go. That would probably be heels. Heels would be good for Mayo. I don't think that's on the agenda. Because that was Mayo in the movie, Officer and a Gentleman. He was doing a lot of those. All right, let's go back to the top. Reverse lunge. Grab your weights. And we'll get round 2 in. All right. All right, here we go. Yes, stepping back. That's it. Oh, I know we love to reverse. Everybody loves to reverse lunge. It is your safest lunge. Up. It is a great move. You don't see guys doing reverse lunges. Holy crap. Oh, guys are the worst. They're all about the big exercises, which is great because you have to do the big exercises, but they don't build the legs up. All right, here we go with our row and our hammer. All right, here we go. Again, row all the way down, and then come up in that RDL, and then hammer time. All right, so those dumbbells are still close to your legs as you come up. Here we go. Row. Remember on that row, you're pulling in towards your hips. A lot of people come up too high with that row. So when you row, right, a row is hip, hip. All right, you have a tendency to go up too high, so really think low, at least on the neutral position one, all right? Here we go. Where was I before I did my job? There we go. That's where you get the best position for that back. That's it, we're coming down. Right to the beep. All right, get ready to squat. Get ready to squat. Do we have double? We have our 4 sets today. Try to get 4 sets of squats every workout because it's so, we get to squat the rest of our lives. Very important. So let's squat again. Do I say that every workout? You have mandatory squat, you have mandatory row. Those are the 2. Those are really the 2. You try to get your 4 sets in every workout. Doesn't always happen, but especially on Hit Plus Day, usually you get the 1 set of the 2 sets of the rows up. So make the classes. Don't miss your Monday and Wednesdays. Please, you'll get all the exercises you need. All right, let's go to the curl, the press, the tricep. Again, judging the weight by the tricep. How much can you French press? How much can you get that full range, tapping the shoulders? I know it's pretty light on the other two, right? Maybe not the shoulder press. That's challenging still. But we just want those moves for the arms going up, down, and then up again. All is fantastic. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. I don't think so. So then we kind of combo in the next circuit what we did here. So then you get your 4 sets of a couple exercises that I picked. All right, here we go with that shove. All right, so it's going to be a quick shove. So you got 1, 2, and touch that floor. Bend those legs. Get in a deep squat now. All right, here we go. Down, down, and reach. Yes, come on. We're flying. You're getting that heart rate up. You know it. I know it. Come on. Look at all this messy stuff over here. Let's go. Yes. Here we go. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and there you go with 1 down. All is good. We're gonna hit it hard. All right, so we do have some floor work, which is going to be skull crushers and pullovers. So they might be the same weights. All right, actually the pullover is going to be 1 dumbbell. So the pullover should be like maybe 12, 15, 20 pounds. All right, skull crushers, it's whatever. All right, just going to be careful with the elbows. So you pick it. All right. All right, we're going to start our combo from what we did in the first circuit, which is now a squat and a press. And then we'll go side lunge with a jump. All right, so 2 up. We finished with those 2. All right, so dumbbells at your shoulders now. Focus on the shoulders directly. So squat and press. All right, coming up. And then pressing those weights. All right, here we go. It's a goodie. It's in the top 5. Here we go. Squat and press. Squat and row. I call them the same exercises because lower and upper together. Yes. This was not an exercise when I was a young man back in 1985. It wasn't. It was not. They were always separated. There wasn't a lot of combos. Up. Maybe I started it. Here we go. Up. Because they said it would take away from both exercises, which is not true. All right, here we go. Side lunge. All right, either with another squat or a squat jump. So you would go side lunge, side lunge, middle, squat jump or squat. Alternate the side lunge. Let's go. Side. And then, or calf raise. All right, if you want to squat, calf raise out a little, exploding up. Let's go. Come on. Yes. All is good. We got this going. Come on. And then we'll set up for some floor work here. Yes. Good job. And then up. All right, let me fix this and we'll hit the deck. All right, that's good. All right, so with that, all right, so we're going to do a moving bridge with our triceps. All right, on this first time through. So we have 3 moves, and then we'll add on at the end. All right, so bridge, tricep. All right, everybody good? Come up together. All right, here we go. Coming up together. And then down together. Yes. Again, another top 10 exercise. Lower and upper. Tapping that floor. So we have 4 sets of triceps today. That makes a good workout. Basically, you want to hit the small muscles. Like for the week, you want to get at least 8 sets. Alright, so now we're going to go pull over. And what did I add to the pullover? It's not by itself. Alright, so the legs are going to be up. Alright, you're going to grab 1 dumbbell, 2 hands. And you're going to bring your legs up. Alright, and you're going to pull over and then pulse for 2. 1, 2. So 1 pull over. And 2 pulses. Up, pulse. Pulse, reach it. So if it's too much for your back, try bending your legs first. Alright? If that doesn't work, then feet to the floor. Let's go. Come on. Reaching. So we got a couple core moves in a row. That's it. Come on. Yes. That's how we work that. All right, we're going to go bicycles. Again, tougher version is the feet are up off the floor. And you're going opposite elbow to knee. You know, you're going to extend, you're going to do it slow. The other leg goes out straight. Take it slow. All right? Let's go. And I always tell you, it's not a fast bike. But you have to laugh at when you see people do this. They're like, they want to go fast, fast, fast. Don't follow their craziness. Yes. All is good. Come on. Yes. That's it. Keep it going. All right. Let's let's travel back to the first one, which I don't even remember. Here we go. Which was your triceps and your bridge. All right, let's do it again. Let's go. All is good. Come on. That's it. All the way up, all the way back down. All right, let's go to that pullover. 2 pulses. Flying by. What do you think? Is it flying by? I think it is. Get legs up. And pull over. Crunch. Crunch. Yes. Let's go, come on. Tough to talk when you're crunching, that's for sure. All right, then we'll hop on that bike one more time. And we will get our bicycles in. And let's do it. That's it. Always with that head just relaxing in the hands here. Spirit fingers, jazz fingers, whatever they were called. Did anybody watch the movie Bring It On? Here we go. The cheerleaders, no? I'm going to have to look that up because you're not helping. Melissa, you should know. All right, let's go into plank position, high plank position. And we're going to go slow shoulder tap. All right? We are in push-up position. And we are slowly hand tap the opposite shoulder. All right, so that modification, you don't do the tap, you're just holding your plank. And if that is too much, then you drop to your knees, you hold that position, and then you would do the tap. There we go. All right. Sound good? That's it, come on. Taking it slow. And again, solid. You got to make sure you tighten up those glutes, tighten up the core. Supporting that lower back. Let's go. Come on. All right, here we go. Let's come on back up, and we have the 2 we started with. Sound good? Squat and press. All right, way back, way back, way back. All right, here we go. We're squatting, and we are pressing. Big circuit here. Big, huge. There we go, come on. That's it, good. Rhythm, rhythm. All right, that side lunge jump. All right, here we go. Or squat. Not everybody's jumping, me included. Side, squat jump. Alternating the side lunge. Let's go. Big step, side. And then jump. Come on, get down there on that side lunge. Get down and boogie. There we go. Everybody like to boogie? Yes. Come on. Good. Good. We are golden here. Come on. What more do you want here? Solid. Solid exercises. Yes. Grab a sip. Grab a sip. All right, let's get that last little circuit in. Got some combos here. All right, first one's going to be reverse with a curl in the up position, all right? So here now we're going to combo some of the stuff we already did. So, you're stepping back, you're lunging, you come back, and then curl. Alternate your lunge. All right, so we'll get that third set in. All right, here we go. Another round. Let's go. Stepping back. Lunge. And curl. Yes. Much easier to curl in that up position, right? We are cruising. Come on. Yes. All is good. All right, next exercise is going to be very light. It's either your 5s or your 8s, and I'm leaning towards the 5s. All right, so you're going to go front raise. So front, you're going to come out, all right? And then you're going to go back in, and then you're going to go down, all right? So that's what I'm saying, 5 or 8. So give it a shot. So front raise. You come out to a lateral. You're back. Relax the neck. And down. Let's go. How many people grab their 8s and now they grab their 5s? Up, up, All right, Mo, what are you using, Mo? I'll ask you. I'll find out later. That's it. Melissa, what do you think? Kath? Anybody live? Yes, because now, from experience, it's 5 or 8. Some of you don't even have 5s. You're like, I don't need 5s for anything. There we go. Right? So you toss them. All right, that wasn't bad, was it? All right, let's go see our little Katie. Broad jump and 3 in and out. So you're going to go broad, jump. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3. All right? Or you're just going forward. And then you're going back. All right? So you eliminate the in and out. You eliminate the jump. You go forward, you squat. All right? It's great for the legs. Great for the legs. Always have to sell these moves. But they are good. They are so good. Yes. Come on. Yes. Good, good, good. Getting that heart rate up. Come on. Pushing through. All the way. Come on. All right, here we go. We're going to go side lunge, balance, curl and press. So you're going to grab one dumbbell, would be in your right hand. You're going to side lunge. So here's where the combos come in. Side lunge to balance, and then up again. All right? Step to the left. You're back. You're curling. You're pressing. All the way down. Come on. Just don't lean. Don't be me. All right? Don't be me. All the way down. Push off. Up. And then up again. I should really do these leg exercises for these classes because they are forever. All right. I got to start doing that. That's my New Year's resolution here. Try to do the legs on the Monday, on the Wednesday, and on the Friday. And then milk them on Zoom. Because Zoom they're not out there. Does that make sense? Here we go. All right, let's go to the other side. But I'm strongest at 5:30 at night for some reason now. All right, let's go to the other side. Same thing. You in it? Let's go. You're out. And balance, and then curl and press. All right, balance. If you want to eliminate the curl and the press, I don't know how your shoulders are feeling right now. But I can't do the real upper body. That's too much. I wouldn't be able to continue with you folks. I'd be all done. Can't compete with those 20-somethings that are out there doing their workouts. You know, they weigh 105 pounds. Come on. All right, that makes sense. All right, we're going to go iso, kick back. All right, so you're going to start in that top position, all right, and you're going to go one at a time. 2 kickbacks. All right, let's go. Last 2 moves here. Let's go. Start in that top position, bend those knees. 2 reps. Alternating 2 reps. And when you hold, you're really squeezing. You tighten up that arm. I want you to feel the back of the arm as you're just holding that weight. All right, hold that weight up. You should feel it. Yes. All the way. Come on. Yes. When you iso the triceps, you really feel it. Of course, you may have to drop the weight some. I don't know. All right, last move is 2 seals, 2 jump downs. All right, 2 seal jacks. So you're going seal, seal, and then down, and then down. So 2 and 2. So that mod would be you're going seals. All right, let's finish. 2 seals, 2 jump downs with the same motion. All right, finish. Let's go. We got it all in. Yes, we did. I probably could have had one more somewhere. That's good to remember. Again, this is your interval. Not a lot of them. But we don't rest that much in these classes. You know it. No time for chit-chat here. There's no storytelling. Sometimes I like to hear a story. And there you have it. There is day 2. Day 2. All right, mark it down. And then I will add this one to YouTube. I won't forget, hopefully. All right, thank you, folks. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. All right, I'll be back. I'll see you guys for Hit Plus. We'll come up with something fun. All right? We're 1 week away. Here we go. All right, thanks, everybody. All right, I'll see you soon. Take care. Stay warm.